Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Poser and today we will be reviewing the Spider-Man Classics Trilogy Wave New Goblin. Let's first start off with the packaging. It's the Trilogy packaging. As you can see, it has a yellow background and the Spider-Man left on top of the box. And when we get into the figure, I will show the difference between this one and the Legends one. Like, it's not much difference, but it has some little bit difference. But we will get it when we get into the figure. But let's take a closer look at the packaging. As you can see, it says figure rated sky stick, Spider-Man, New Goblin. And yeah, as you can see, the figure in box. It also comes with a card in the back. I don't know if you can see that. Like, it has some like card with it. At the back of the box, you can see the other figures from the line, like Venom. We'll also take a look at the Green Goblin and Doc Ock. It has many more, but these are just the other villains, I suppose. Includes sword and bombs. Well, it just has one bomb. If you want to read it, you can pause the video. Yeah, for the box, this is a good looking Spider-Man box, in my opinion. I prefer this one over the Legends one in many ways, mostly because of the box just looks amazing. But yeah, enough talking about the box, let's get into the figure. And here we have the figure in all of his glory. And as you can see, of a awesome looking figure, it does the job. If it is about articulation, it can be better. Like, this figure get a lot of hate for no reason at all. It's still a fun figure. I think it's very, well, it's not outdated or anything. If you use this for display, it just does it up right. But yeah, I think it's a good figure, but let's first get into the accessories. The figure comes with the sky stick, or what I like to call it, it's a glider. The first difference between the Trilogy one and the Marvel Legends one is like this piece in the middle with the screen. That piece is painted in the Trilogy one. The Marvel Legends one, this isn't painted. But most of the other things is still the same, maybe a different shade of gray. I don't know that on top of my mind, but that's basically the only difference on the glider. Yeah, did you know the glider painted is like the wrong way? The gray part is supposed to be black, and this part is supposed to be silver. If you don't believe me, I will show you some pictures on screen, and you can also just see it in the movie. So it's kind of bad. If you want a accurate glider, get the Marvel, what was it called? The one with the 7-inch figure. Like, I put a picture of the screen right here. Get that glider. It fits. It also has on my custom New Goblin I have in my display. I'm gonna show you a picture as that as well. But yeah, that's basically it for the glider. Just has a nice detail. 2 pegs for the feet and turbines, thrusters, and well, yeah, that's basically it for the glider. The glider looks great, only just wrong colors. But for the second accessory, the figure comes with this sword. It's very rubbery, very soft. But it does the job of the New Goblin sword. Nice green paint, nice silver paint, and well, yeah, it has a nice sculpt. To store this blade, you can store it on this back. You have this part here. It can also rotate, as you can see. And you just slide it in, and it just hold it. It's not a secure connection, because if I do this, it just falls off. For the final accessory, it comes with this pumpkin bomb. Painting and sculpting is just like any other pumpkin bomb. The one thing I don't like about this one, it's an upscaled version of like the 5-inch one. Like, these ones were already big, even for the 6-inch. As you can see, like, the bombs are a lot, just big. So they make it even bigger. But yeah, it's still a good looking pumpkin bomb. As you can see, the orange is painted. This is just orange plastic. But yeah, still cool to have. So, well, let's now get into the figure. As you can see, the figure is painted and sculpted very nicely. The head sculpt is amazing. Like, it is just generic. The mask is just amazing. I have an third-party Harry Osborn head, but it's in my collection. But you can fit it on here. It's no secure connection, like it does not with the pack, but it stays on. Well, everything is nice black. Some green highlights on the belt. Some more green highlights on the shoulders. I love the back though. More green highlights. With my custom painted, I like put some silver in it, like here. This I painted silver. I wish Hasbro have done that, but you know, Hasbro back in the day. Well, sometimes still today they're kind of cheap. More nice green paint. And this also supposed to be green. And yeah, it's mostly just black. It's very lacking of some silver paint. The only silver paint it has are on his gauntlet. What is painted nicely. Like the gauntlet looks very nice. Don't know if the first one has supposed to have a hole too, but yeah, you can't have everything, right? Nice, more yellow, green paint. Yeah, the figure is a very fun figure. Just to like tap it on the glider. It's easy. You have a pack, you have a hole, and you just tap it in like this. And for the sword, you can just hold it in his hand or on his back. Yeah, that's basically the figure. The whole part. This is basically more a collector's piece than a toy, in my opinion. If you want a toy version, get the 5-inch version. If you want the collector version, get this one. Yeah, let's get into the articulation real quick. The head can go like so much up, so much down, rotate full 360. The arms can go so much up, well, same way down, full rotation, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, and rotation at the wrist and up and down at the wrist. He has a diaphragm joint, well, not a very good one. It's just basically more for rotating, can rotate full 360. Like no, basically no crunch at the front and no crunch at the back. But yeah. For the legs, he has those old Marvel Legends hips, like no T-jointed or anything. If you want to kick him to the front, you have to rotate the ball joint to the front, like so, kick to the front. And if you want to kick to the side, just have to rotate inwards to the side and just rotate the side part of the leg. He has a upper thigh swivel. Well, the ball joints can rotate as well. Maybe you can this side as upper thigh rotation. This one is more hindered because of the belt piece. Double jointed knees, as you can see. No rotation at the boot. Well, a small bit, and up and down at the boot. That's basically it for the new Goblin figure. But not to worry. We get into the size comparison real quick. Alright, for size comparison, let's first start off with the amazing Toy Biz Green Goblin, his father. As you can see, the scale is basically the same of the two figures. No big difference, it is only a small hair smaller, but that's basically the size between those two. I have the Spider-Man 2 Superposable Spider-Man. It's very loose figure. I just don't understand. The size is perfect between these two. It's just a one-to-one of the movies. Like Peter and Harry were basically the same size. Yeah. Spider-Man. I have the Spider-Man 3 Black Suited Spider-Man. As you can see, the size between these two is just out of the roof. This is not acceptable. Still don't understand why they made that one smaller. Just for the sakes of it, here he is against Tom Holland. I don't know if this is accurate or not, but if it is, here you go. And for the last one, it's the Spider-Man No Way Home 3-pack or the Spider-Man No Way Home Wave. I just did it down there. As you can see, the size works perfectly fine between the two. But yeah, still an horrendous head. But yeah, for the figure, I think it's a nice looking Spider-Man figure. A must-have if you're a Raimi fan and if you are just a Spider-Man fan. This is not really a must-have in my opinion. What I would say, get this one for like completed around 35. I think that's the right price. Don't get them loose. It's the whole part of this guy is with the glide and the sword. Get them loose, unless you want to customize it, of course. But yeah, 35 bucks. I think it's a very good price. And if you want like this version, the inbox version, good luck. Just go for like 150, 200. I got lucky. I got the inbox version for 35. I got this one for 12. So I'm happy to own it. I have 3 of these. But yeah, that was the review of the Spider-Man New Goblin. I really hope you liked this video. Leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!